Welcome, dear friends, to Dreamland Sleep Stories. We're so happy you're here. Take a deep breath, relax, and listen to our story tonight, Mastering Yourself, a journey to personal empowerment. Subscribe to our channel to let the peaceful images and soothing sounds accompany you into a deep, dreamless sleep. This book aims to guide you through the nuanced journey of self-discovery and personal empowerment. We delve into the various facets of your existence: emotional, mental, social, and spiritual, to provide you with the tools needed to master your own life. Each chapter serves as a stepping stone, helping you to uncover deeper levels of understanding and consciousness, ultimately guiding you towards a more fulfilling and empowered life. To genuinely master oneself, it begins with the exploration of one's inner landscape. This silent terrain within us, often overlooked in the rush of daily life, holds profound insights into our true nature. Our emotional and mental states act as the main terrains, each with its unique characteristics and influences on our actions and decisions. By paying attention to the subtle cues and signals our minds and hearts send, we can begin to map this complex internal world with greater clarity and precision. Observing these inner workings is not merely about identifying emotions or thoughts as they arise, but understanding their roots and patterns. Take, for instance, a moment of anger. Rather than dismissing it as a passing storm, delve into its depths. Is it a response to a perceived injustice, the signal of unmet needs, or perhaps a mirror reflecting unresolved past experiences? Each emotion serves as a guidepost, pointing towards underlying narratives and beliefs that shape your existence. Additionally, the importance of mental states should not be diminished. Our thoughts, often fleeting and numerous, create an undercurrent that influences our perception of reality. By becoming aware of these mental patterns, we can identify whether our thoughts serve to empower or limit us. Are they encouraging growth or reinforcing stagnant perceptions? Journaling is an effective tool in this process. By dedicating a few minutes each day to write down your thoughts and feelings, you cultivate a practice of self-reflection. Over time, patterns emerge, echoes of recurring themes, triggers, bounces. These entries become more than just words on a page. They are mirrors reflecting the continuous ebb and flow of your inner life. Another powerful technique is mindful meditation. Sitting in stillness, observing your breath, and gently noting each thought and feeling, you create a space where self-awareness naturally flourishes. This quiet observation without judgment opens a doorway to deeper insights and awareness. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, remember, it is not about reaching the destination, but rather understanding and continuously rediscovering your inner landscape. One of the most illuminating aspects of understanding your inner landscape lies in recognizing the interplay between different emotional states. Emotions rarely exist in isolation. They are often interwoven, creating complex tapestries that inform how we experience life. For instance, behind feelings of sadness, you may find threads of frustration or disappointment. Identifying these interconnected emotions offers a more holistic understanding of your internal world and enables you to address the root causes rather than merely the symptoms. An often overlooked element in this journey is the role of our physical sensations. The body and mind are intertwined in a continuous feedback loop, where physical reactions often mirror emotional states. A tightened chest, a tense jaw, or a queasy stomach are all signals that our bodies send to highlight emotional turmoil. By paying close attention to these bodily cues, you can develop a deeper attachment to your emotional landscape. Techniques like body scanning meditation can be particularly helpful in fostering this kind of awareness. Equally important is the understanding of the ingrained mental patterns, often referred to as schemas. These are deeply rooted cognitive frameworks that shape how we interpret the world. For example, if you have a schema centered around mistrust, you may automatically doubt others' intentions, regardless of their actions. Unraveling these patterns requires patience and consistent reflection. By bringing these subconscious frameworks into conscious awareness, you can start the process of reshaping them to better serve your well-being and personal growth. Dialogue with oneself is another powerful tool in this journey. Engage in a mental conversation where you ask probing questions like, "Why do I feel this way?" Or, "What does this emotion reveal about my inner beliefs?" This form of introspection, often aided by journaling, fosters a deeper connection with your internal self and gradually demystifies the subtleties of your emotional and mental states. While this inward exploration is deeply personal, it doesn't have to be solitary. Sharing your discoveries with trusted friends or a therapist can offer new perspectives and validation. External input often serves as a mirror, reflecting aspects of yourself that you might not have noticed. Moreover, these dialogues can create a supportive network that empowers you to venture further into your inner landscape without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. Finally, remember that this process is iterative. Each layer of self-awareness paves the way for deeper insights. It's a continuous cycle of discovery and realization, where new understandings lead you to even more profound revelations. By committing to this introspective journey, you're setting the foundation for genuine self-mastery, rooted in an ever-deepening awareness of your inner world. An equally vital aspect of understanding your inner landscape involves cultivating a non-judgmental attitude toward your emotions and thoughts. Initial reactions often lead us to label specific feelings as good or bad, which can hinder genuine self-awareness. Emotions such as anger, envy, or sadness are often cast in a negative light, prompting us to suppress or ignore them. However, each emotion, regardless of its nature, provides valuable insights into our internal states. By approaching your emotions with a neutral, inquisitive mindset, you allow yourself to explore their roots without being clouded by bias. In addition to neutrality, curiosity is a crucial element in this journey. Cultivate a mindset that seeks to understand, rather than to immediately solve or dismiss the complexities of your inner world. Curiosity invites you to delve deeper into the nuances of your emotions and thoughts, revealing layers that might otherwise remain obscured. When you feel a surge of irritation, investigate its origins with an open, curious mind, much like an explorer uncovering the mysteries of an uncharted land. What past experiences or unmet expectations are fueling this emotion? By treating your inner landscape as a fascinating and complex terrain, you transform the journey of self-awareness into a continual process of discovery. Another potent method to deepen your self-awareness is to observe the interplay between your internal states and external influences. Notice how different environments, people, and circumstances affect your emotional and mental states. Are there patterns where specific situations consistently trigger certain emotions or thoughts? Understanding these external triggers helps you to navigate your external world with greater awareness and control. It also provides insight into areas where you could set boundaries or make changes to better support your emotional and mental well-being. Your nighttime dreams can also serve as a window into your inner world. Often, dreams bring to the surface unresolved issues, hidden fears, or unaccommodated desires. By keeping a dream journal, you can track recurring themes or symbols that offer clues to your subconscious mind. Reflecting on your dreams can reveal profound insights about your inner landscape that conscious thought might not readily uncover. Pay attention to how these nocturnal narratives make you feel upon waking, as those emotions can be telling. Furthermore, engaging in creative expression can open doors to deeper self-awareness. Activities such as painting, writing, music, or dance allow you to externalize your internal states in ways that words sometimes fail to capture. These creative outlets often bypass the rational mind, touching directly on the emotional and subconscious realms. As you express yourself creatively, pay attention to what themes or feelings emerge. These creations can provide a mirror to reflect aspects of your inner world that might be elusive otherwise. In closing this chapter, remember that the journey of understanding your inner landscape is both profound and perpetual. It's an odyssey that requires patience, compassion, and relentless curiosity. Each step you take in observing and understanding your emotional and mental states brings you closer to mastering yourself. The more you uncover, the more empowered you become in navigating your life's journey with a sense of purpose and meaningfulness. Embrace this continuous discovery and let it guide you toward a richer, more enlightened experience of life. In the silence of our inner landscape, vulnerability often lies buried, overshadowed by societal ideals of strength and resilience. Many of us grow up believing that to be vulnerable is to be weak, exposed, or lesser. This misconception acts as a barrier, preventing us from truly engaging with ourselves and others. It is only by unearthing and embracing vulnerability that we begin to experience authentic connections and profound personal growth. Vulnerability, at its core, is the willingness to be open to uncertainty and emotional risk. It means allowing ourselves to be seen as we truly are, without the masks of perfection or invincibility. This requires immense courage, as it involves the potential for rejection, criticism, or judgment. Yet, it is through this openness that we discover our truest selves and create the deepest bonds with others. Embracing vulnerability starts with acknowledging and accepting our imperfections. Everyone has flaws, fears, and insecurities. These elements are intrinsic to the human experience. By recognizing our vulnerabilities, we allow ourselves to step into a space of authenticity and honesty. This self-acceptance becomes a powerful foundation upon which we can build stronger, more genuine relationships. When we are honest about our vulnerabilities, we invite others to do the same. This mutual exchange breaks down barriers and fosters trust. In our connections with others, vulnerability acts as a bridge, creating the space where true empathy and understanding can flourish. It's important to remember that vulnerability does not mean oversharing or seeking validation. It's about being sincere in our interactions and showing up as our true selves. It's in this raw and unguarded state that we find our greatest strength. The process of embracing vulnerability also involves being compassionate with ourselves. It's easy to fall into self-criticism when we expose our raw edges, but practicing self-compassion allows us to navigate this journey with kindness and patience. By treating ourselves with the same gentleness we would offer to a dear friend, we create a safe internal space to explore and understand our vulnerabilities. This nurturing approach not only helps us to grow, but also empowers us to face life's challenges with resilience. As we embark on the path of embracing vulnerability, we strip away the layers of protection and defensiveness, revealing a more authentic and empowered self. This transformation is not instantaneous. It's an ongoing process that demands continuous reflection and courage. Yet, each step toward vulnerability is a step toward a richer, more meaningful existence. By accepting and embracing our imperfections, we unlock the door to true personal growth and deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Turning our gaze inward, we may begin to unravel the complex layers of armor we've constructed over the years. These defenses, now once vital for our protection, can become barriers that obscure our true selves and stifle our growth. Consider a time when you felt compelled to hide your insecurities or mask your true feelings. Perhaps it was in the workplace, where admitting uncertainty seemed synonymous with professional inadequacy. Maybe it was in personal relationships, where vulnerability felt like an open invitation for hurt. Reflecting on these moments can reveal how often we equate vulnerability with weakness, an equation that does not serve us. As we examine these protective layers, we invite a greater understanding of our heart's truest desires and fears. This process of self-examination requires us to confront discomfort and uncertainty, but it also opens the door to deeper self-compassion. It's crucial to let go of the misconception that vulnerability must lead to negative outcomes. On the contrary, embracing vulnerability can often result in stronger bonds and a richer understanding of ourselves and others. By acknowledging this, we begin the essential work of removing the masks that don't truly serve us. Another powerful element of embracing vulnerability is recognizing the shared humanity in our fears and imperfections. Everyone encounters moments of doubt, fear, and insecurity. Realizing that we are not alone in these experiences can foster a sense of connection and solidarity. It is this recognition that enables us to engage in more sincere conversations, paving the way for profound empathy and mutual respect. When we recognize our struggles in others, we build relational bridges that strengthen our capacity for compassion and interconnectedness. Additionally, practicing vulnerability requires rethinking our approach to failure and rejection. Often perceived as the ultimate threats to our self-worth, these experiences can be reframed as opportunities for growth and learning. Consider the times you faced setbacks or criticism. How did these moments contribute to your personal development? They likely shaped your resilience, offered valuable lessons, and perhaps even redirected you toward more fulfilling paths. Embracing vulnerability means accepting that imperfection and missteps are integral parts of the human experience. In a world that frequently celebrates invincibility and perfection, consciously choosing vulnerability is a radical act of courage. It demands that we step out of our comfort zones and reveal parts of ourselves that we might prefer to keep hidden. This courageous act is transformative as it allows us to live more authentically, fostering genuine connections and a sense of inner peace. By showing up as our imperfect selves, we create spaces where others feel invited to do the same, enhancing the collective strength found in shared truth. As we continue this exploration of vulnerability, remember that the core of this journey lies not in achieving a final state of openness, but in continually striving for greater authenticity. Each moment of vulnerability is a step towards deeper personal growth and richer relationships. As you peel back the layers, you'll uncover an ever-evolving landscape of self-awareness, compassion, and interconnectedness, guiding you toward a fuller, more empowered existence. Keep this in mind as you move forward, knowing that each act of vulnerability brings you closer to the heart of true strength. To truly harness the power of vulnerability, it's essential to recalibrate our relationship with feedback. Often the fear of judgment prevents us from showing our true selves. By redefining feedback as a tool for growth rather than as a critique of our worth, we open ourselves to transformative possibilities. Imagine this an area where a trusted friend or colleague offers constructive criticism. Instead of internalizing it as a personal attack, consider it a valuable perspective aimed at assisting your development. This shift in mindset allows you to view feedback not through the lens of vulnerability, but as an opportunity for enrichment. Equally important in this journey is the practice of self-disclosure in measured, intentional ways. Sharing our vulnerabilities does not mean laying bare every aspect of our inner lives indiscriminately. It involves discerning when, with whom to share personal aspects, creating a balanced approach to openness. For example, divulging a significant fear or insecurity to a loved one during a moment of deep connection can strengthen the bond, fostering trust and mutual understanding. However, practicing discretion ensures that our vulnerability is shared in safe spaces where it will be honored and respected. Another cornerstone of embracing vulnerability is the ability to admit uncertainty. In a culture that often values decisiveness and certainty, acknowledging that you don't have all the answers can be liberating. This admission not only humanizes you, but also invites collaboration and collective wisdom. Whether in professional settings or personal relationships, expressing uncertainty can lead to richer, more inclusive dialogues. It signals that you value the input and perspectives of others, thereby creating an environment where open communication and shared problem-solving thrive. Engaging in vulnerability also transforms our perception of success. Instead of viewing success as a state of flawless accomplishment, we begin to recognize the intrinsic value of the journey itself. Each step, filled with risks and exposures, becomes a testament to our courage and resilience. The moments where we falter or face setbacks are not failures but integral parts of the narrative that highlight our capacity to persist and grow. Embracing vulnerability reframes success as a dynamic process rather than a static end goal. Moreover, vulnerability is a vital component of creativity and innovation. When we lower our defenses and allow ourselves to experiment and take risks, we create a fertile ground for novel ideas and solutions. This openness invites curiosity and playfulness, key ingredients in the creative process. The willingness to be seen in our raw, unpolished state paves the way for genuine breakthroughs and pioneering achievements. In this sense, vulnerability is not just a personal trait, but a catalyst for collective progress and innovation. In concluding this chapter, remember that vulnerability is a profound strength that deepens our connection to ourselves and others. It fosters authenticity, enriches relationships, and catalyzes personal and professional growth. By reimagining our approach to vulnerability, we break free from the confines of misguided societal norms and step into a space of true empowerment. Embrace your vulnerabilities, for in them lies the seed of genuine strength and the promise of a richer, more authentic life. Mindfulness, at its core, is the practice of paying full attention to the present moment without judgment. It involves being acutely aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings, embracing them as they are without attempting to change or escape them. This practice forms a cornerstone of personal empowerment because it cultivates a sense of presence and clarity, enabling you to respond to life's challenges with intentionality rather than reactivity. In a world that constantly demands our attention, mindfulness offers a refuge, a way to anchor ourselves in the here and now, fostering a deeper connection with our inner and external worlds. The journey toward mindfulness begins with small, deliberate steps. One effective technique is mindful breathing, which involves focusing your attention on the rhythm of your breath. As you inhale and exhale, you bring your mind back to your breath whenever it wanders. This simple act serves as a powerful reminder of the present moment and can have a calming effect on the mind and body. By integrating mindful breathing into your daily routine, whether during a morning ritual or a pause in the midst of a busy day, you create pockets of peace and clarity. Another entry point to mindfulness is through observing your surroundings with curiosity and openness. This practice, often referred to as engaging the senses, invites you to fully immerse yourself in your environment. Notice the colors, sounds, textures, and scents around you as you go about your day. When you walk outside, truly see the trees swaying in the wind, hear the chirping of birds, feel the ground beneath your feet. This heightened state of awareness not only enriches your experiences, but also anchors you firmly in the moment, fostering a sense of peace and groundedness. Incorporating mindfulness into your daily activities can also enhance your awareness and emotional resilience. Activities such as eating, washing dishes, or even brushing your teeth offer opportunities for mindful practice. Approach these tasks with deliberate attention, paying close attention to the sensations and actions involved. As you eat, savor each bite, noticing the flavors and textures. When washing dishes, feel the warmth of the water and notice the motion of your hands. These practices may seem simple, but they bring a significant shift in how you experience everyday life, transforming mundane moments into opportunities for mindfulness and presence. A crucial aspect of mindful living is the practice of non-judgmental awareness. This involves observing your thoughts and emotions without labeling them as good or bad. When a thought arises, acknowledge it and let it pass without attaching any value to it. Similarly, when you feel an emotion, whether joy or sadness, allow yourself to experience it fully without resistance. By adopting a stance of non-judgment, you create space for acceptance and understanding, which in turn fosters emotional resilience and empowerment. Mindfulness also encourages the development of self-compassion. As you practice being present with your thoughts and emotions, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. When faced with difficult emotions or challenging situations, rather than being harsh or critical, offer yourself the same compassion you would extend to a dear friend. This compassionate approach not only eases the emotional load, but also strengthens your ability to cope with life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Engaging in regular mindfulness meditation further deepens this practice. Set aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. As thoughts arise, gently bring your attention back to your breathing. Over time, this practice helps to calm the mind, reduce stress, and increase your ability to stay present. Guided meditations or mindfulness apps could be excellent resources for those new to meditation, offering structured guidance and support in developing a consistent practice. Remember, the power of mindful living lies in its simplicity. It does not require elaborate rituals or extensive time commitments, but rather invites you to be fully present in whatever you are doing. By weaving mindfulness into the fabric of your daily life, you cultivate a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. This practice, subtle yet profound, empowers you to navigate life's journey with greater awareness, emotional resilience, and a deep sense of inner peace. As you continue to explore mindfulness, let each moment of presence guide you toward a richer, more fulfilling existence. With each mindful practice, you cultivate a heightened sense of awareness, allowing you to respond to life's fluctuations with greater deliberate intention. This shift from automatic reactions to mindful responses can transform how you navigate your daily interactions and challenges. For instance, during a stressful encounter at work, pausing to take a few mindful breaths can ground you, helping you approach the situation with a calm and composed mindset. This increased awareness fosters emotional resilience, enabling you to handle stresses more effectively and with greater clarity. One powerful mindfulness technique is the body scan, which involves mentally scanning each part of your body, from head to toe, noticing any sensations without judgment. This practice encourages a deeper connection with your physical self, revealing areas of tension or discomfort that you might habitually overlook. By regularly engaging in body scans, you develop a more nuanced understanding of your body's needs and signals, which promotes overall well-being and self-care. Incorporating mindfulness into your routines can also enhance your relationships. When you practice mindful listening, you fully engage with the person speaking, paying close attention to their words, emotions, and nonverbal cues. This deep presence not only makes the speaker feel valued and understood, but also strengthens the bond between you. Mindful listening fosters a culture of empathy and connection, enriching your interactions and building more meaningful relationships. As you continue to weave mindfulness into your life, it's crucial to approach the practice with patience and kindness. Progress may be gradual, and it's normal to encounter moments of distraction or frustration. The key is to gently bring your focus back to the present moment without self-criticism. This attitude of patience and self-compassion nurtures a sustainable mindfulness practice, one that supports your long-term personal growth and empowerment. Mindfulness also extends to how you manage your thoughts and emotions. By regularly practicing techniques such as thought labeling, where you simply identify your thoughts as they arise, for example, thinking or feeling, you create a space between yourself and your mental activity. This detached observation helps you see thoughts as transient events rather than absolute truths, reducing their power over your emotional state. This enhanced emotional regulation contributes to a more balanced and empowered life. The beauty of mindful living lies in its accessibility and adaptability. Whether through formal meditation, mindful breathing, or simply being fully present in everyday tasks, mindfulness can seamlessly integrate into your life. As you nurture this practice, you'll find that moments of presence become more frequent and natural, enriching your experience of the world and deepening your sense of fulfillment and peace. Embrace this journey with an open heart, knowing that each step towards mindfulness brings you closer to a more empowered and present self. Emotional intelligence, often abbreviated as EI, is a nuanced and vital aspect of our personal conglomerate. Unlike intelligence quotient IQ, which measures cognitive abilities, ELs into the labyrinth of our emotional spheres. It is the capacity to recognize, understand, and manage our own emotions while also comprehending the emotions of others. This duality of inward and outward emotional awareness forms the bedrock of personal empowerment, as it allows us to navigate life's multitude of interactions with finesse and authenticity. An emotionally intelligent individual doesn't merely react to emotions but responds with deliberate understanding and empathy, fostering more robust and satisfying relationships. Recognizing emotions as they arise is the first step toward mastery. Often, we experience emotions without understanding their origins or subsequent effects on our behavior. By pausing to identify and label these emotions, a practice that builds on mindfulness, we can start to demystify their presence. For instance, anger might initially surface as irritation, then evolves into frustration before fully blossoming into rage. It's essential to pinpoint these feelings early, giving us a chance to address their root causes and manage their influence. The art of recognizing these emotional tides is akin to navigation. It equips us with the ability to steer our ship more reliably through the tumultuous waves of our emotional experience. Once emotions are identified, the next challenge is regulation. Emotional regulation is not about suppression but about channeling emotions constructively. When faced with overwhelming emotions, such as anxiety or sadness, strategies like deep breathing, journaling, or engaging in physical activity can help recalibrate our emotional compass. The aim is to transform these emotions into a source of strength and insight rather than allowing them to be a debilitating force. This approach ensures that our responses are measured and thoughtful, rather than impulsive and reactionary, thereby fostering a stable and resilient inner life. Developing empathy is another crucial component of emotional intelligence. Empathy is the ability to place ourselves in another person's shoes, feeling their emotions and perspectives as though they were our own. This skill requires genuine curiosity about others' experiences and careful listening. By practicing active listening, where you fully focus on the speaker, you nurture empathy and show that you value their feelings and viewpoints. This practice not only enriches personal relationships, but also enhances professional interactions, creating a more cohesive and supportive environment. Empathy also extends beyond interpersonal relationships to our broader social consciousness. Being attuned to the emotional climates of our communities and societies informs our actions and decisions. This expanded sense of empathy drives us to contribute positively, be it through volunteer work, activism, or simple acts of kindness. The ripple effect of empathy in society underscores its importance in our individual journey towards personal empowerment. When our actions are informed by empathetic understanding, we become catalysts for meaningful change, both in our immediate circles and in the world at large. Harnessing emotional intelligence involves a balance between introspection and outward engagement. As you become more adept at recognizing and regulating your emotions, you'll find a natural inclination towards deeper empathy and connection with others. The next pages will delve further into strategies and practices that can help cultivate and refine these skills, offering you a clearer pathway to emotional empowerment. Through consistent effort and mindful practice, nurturing your emotional intelligence will become an integral part of your daily life, opening doors to personal and relational growth that might have previously seemed elusive. Cultivating emotional intelligence also involves recognizing the patterns and triggers within your emotional responses. Begin by tracing back the origins of your recurring emotional reactions. Are there specific situations or interactions that consistently evoke strong emotions? By identifying these triggers, you can develop strategies to navigate them with greater awareness and control. For example, if public speaking consistently triggers anxiety, you might prepare relaxation techniques or practice mindfulness before stepping onto the stage. This proactive approach allows you to manage your emotions more effectively, preventing them from overwhelming you. Another crucial aspect of emotional intelligence is the art of expressing emotions appropriately. Communication plays a significant role in how we convey our feelings to others, and doing so with clarity and respect can enhance our relationships. Instead of bottling up emotions or, conversely, expressing them explosively, aim for a balanced and thoughtful approach. Use I statements, such as "I feel," followed by your emotion, to communicate your feelings without blaming or accusing others. This practice fosters a more open and constructive dialogue, allowing for mutual understanding and resolution. Self-reflection is an invaluable tool in the cultivation of emotional intelligence. Set aside time regularly to reflect on your interactions and emotional experiences. What emotions surfaced during the day? How did you handle them? Were there moments when you could have responded differently? Through this introspection, you gain deeper insights into your emotional world and how it influences your behavior. Over time, these reflections help you to fine-tune your emotional responses, making them more aligned with your values and goals. Incorporating emotional intelligence into your daily life requires consistent practice and commitment. One effective method is through mindfulness exercises that focus on emotions. During your mindfulness practice, bring attention to an emotion you are currently experiencing. Observe it without judgment, noting its characteristics and how it manifests in your body. This focused attention helps demystify the emotion, reducing its intensity and allowing you to handle it with greater composure. Building a supportive network also plays a pivotal role in nurturing emotional intelligence. Surround yourself with individuals who understand and respect your emotional journey. Engage in open conversations, sharing your experiences and learning from others. This exchange not only broadens your perspective but also strengthens your emotional support system. When you face emotional challenges, having a network of empathetic individuals can provide comfort and guidance, reinforcing your ability to manage and grow from these experiences. Integrating emotional intelligence into your life is not an overnight transformation, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and growth. By actively working on recognizing, understanding, and regulating your emotions, you pave the way for a more empowered and fulfilling existence. This journey, enriched by empathy and mindful practice, will inevitably lead to stronger, more meaningful connections with others. As you continue to develop these skills, you'll find that emotional intelligence becomes an integral part of your everyday interactions, fostering a deeper sense of personal and relational well-being. Cultivating emotional intelligence requires ongoing dedication to self-awareness and the conscious regulation of your emotional world. The pivotal aspect of this process is understanding the difference between reacting and responding. Reacting is often immediate and driven by emotion, whereas responding involves a thoughtful consideration of the situation. By training yourself to pause before responding, you create a space for reflection, allowing you to choose actions that align with your values and long-term goals. Develop strategies that help you manage stress and maintain emotional balance. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation, regular physical exercise, and deep breathing can significantly reduce stress levels, making it easier to manage your emotions effectively. Find what works best for you and incorporate these practices into your daily routine. Consistent application of these techniques can lead to a more harmonious emotional state, enhancing your overall quality of life. Empathy, a cornerstone of emotional intelligence, can be strengthened through active and empathetic listening. This means fully concentrating, understanding, and then remembering what the other person said. It's not just about hearing words, but about feeling the emotions behind those words. Practice putting yourself in the other person's shoes, imagining their feelings and perspectives. This empathetic approach improves interpersonal relationships by building trust and reducing conflicts. Balancing empathy with self-care is vital. While it's important to be understanding and compassionate towards others, it's equally crucial to ensure that your own emotional needs are met. Setting healthy boundaries respects both your well-being and that of others. When you recognize signs of emotional fatigue or overwhelm, take the necessary steps to rejuvenate your spirit. This balance prevents burnout and keeps your emotional reservoir full, enabling you to give and receive support more effectively. Self-compassion plays an essential role in emotional regulation. When you encounter difficult emotions or make mistakes, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a close friend. Avoid harsh self-criticism and instead practice forgiveness and gentle self-talk. This nurturing attitude fosters resilience and helps you recover more quickly from emotional setbacks. By weaving these principles into your daily life, you make emotional intelligence a lived experience rather than an abstract concept. Over time, you will notice a significant shift in how you handle emotional challenges and interact with others. Cultivating emotional intelligence not only enriches your personal life, but also enhances your professional interactions and overall well-being. It's a journey towards a more empowered and empathetic existence, one that brings a deeper connection to yourself and the people around you. Boundary setting is an essential aspect of maintaining a balanced and empowered life, yet it remains a challenge for many. Often, we struggle with boundaries because societal norms and personal conditioning have taught us that putting others' needs before our own is a virtue. However, without proper boundaries, we can quickly become overwhelmed, leading to burnout and resentment. Boundaries are not just barriers. They are vital structures that preserve our well-being and foster healthier relationships. They act as guidelines that help others understand how to interact with us in ways that are respectful and considerate of our needs and limits. Setting boundaries begins with self-awareness. You must first identify what your limits are emotionally, mentally, and physically. Reflect on past experiences where you felt uncomfortable or taken advantage of. What were the common factors in these situations? By pinpointing these moments, you can start to outline your personal boundaries. It's important to remember that these boundaries can be flexible and may evolve over time as you grow and change. Once you've identified your boundaries, the next step is to communicate them clearly and assertively. This step often feels daunting as it may lead to conflicts or discomfort. However, clear communication is crucial for ensuring that your boundaries are understood and respected. It's essential to approach the task of communicating boundaries with clarity and firmness. When conveying your boundaries, use I statements to frame your needs in a way that emphasizes your perspective rather than accusing or blaming others. For instance, saying "I need some quiet time after work" to unwind is more effective and less confrontational than "you always bother me when I get home." This method not only asserts your needs but also opens a dialogue where mutual understanding can flourish, laying the groundwork for healthier relationships. Effective communication of boundaries is not a one-time event, but rather an ongoing dialogue. Be prepared to reinforce your boundaries consistently. This does not mean repeating the same phrases verbatim, but rather reminding others of your limits in a firm yet respectful manner. Over time, as you demonstrate consistency in maintaining your boundaries, others will begin to respect and adapt to them, allowing you to sustain a balanced and empowered life. It's this unwavering consistency that fortifies the boundaries, making them an intrinsic part of your interactions. The challenge often lies in the overlap between personal and professional boundaries. In the workplace, setting boundaries might entail delineating your availability, such as establishing that your workday ends at a specific time and that you won't respond to emails or calls beyond those hours. This is particularly crucial in today's work culture, which often blurs the lines between professional and personal time. Clearly communicating these boundaries to colleagues and supervisors helps prevent burnout and ensures that you have the necessary downtime to recharge and maintain your overall well-being. Similarly, in personal relationships, it's vital to set boundaries that protect your emotional and mental space. This might mean allocating specific times just for yourself and limiting the emotional labor you take on from others. Friends and loved ones should understand that while you value the relationship, your personal space and mental health are paramount. Expressing this with empathy and understanding ensures that your boundaries are seen not as barriers but as essential practices for mutual respect and long-term relational health. Maintaining boundaries also involves being attuned to your inner responses. Pay close attention to the emotional and physical signals your body sends when a boundary is crossed. This self-awareness acts as an early warning system, alerting you to situations that may require you to reinforce or reevaluate your boundaries. Over time, this attunement becomes a second nature, guiding you in upholding your personal limits with confidence and ease. Remember, boundary setting is not a sign of selfishness, but an act of self-care and respect. It empowers you to engage with the world from a place of strength and authenticity. As you practice setting and maintaining boundaries, you'll find that your interactions become more balanced and your relationships more fulfilling. This practice, like any other, takes time and effort, but the rewards and empowered, balanced life invariably make it worthwhile. Continue to explore and refine your boundaries, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to a more harmonious existence. When setting boundaries, it's crucial to confront the discomfort that often accompanies these actions. Fear of rejection or being perceived as selfish can hinder our efforts. Yet it's essential to remember that boundaries are fundamental to self-respect and well-being. It helps to reframe boundary setting as an act of kindness toward oneself, recognizing that you cannot pour from an empty cup. This mindset shift allows you to approach the task with a sense of purpose and compassion, both for yourself and those around you. Practice makes permanence when it comes to boundary setting. Begin with smaller, low-stakes scenarios where the potential for conflict is minimal. This could involve politely declining social invitations when you need personal time, or asserting your preferences in daily routines. These initial experiences build confidence, making it easier to set boundaries in more challenging situations. Over time, this consistent practice will embed boundary setting as a natural part of your interpersonal toolkit. In addition to verbal communication, nonverbal cues play an integral role in reinforcing boundaries. Your body language, tone of voice, and even facial expressions can signal firmness and confidence. Stand tall, maintain eye contact, and speak with a steady voice. These physical manifestations of confidence not only reinforce your verbal message, but also help internalize a sense of empowerment. Remember, nonverbal communication can often say more than words alone, establishing a clear and unambiguous message about your limits. While it's essential to be firm, it's equally important to remain flexible. Life is unpredictable, and there may be times when temporarily adjusting a boundary is necessary. For instance, in cases of emergencies or significant events, you might choose to bend your rules slightly. The key is to do so consciously and with full awareness of your needs and the context. Flexibility, when balanced correctly, can actually reinforce your overall boundary framework by highlighting its adaptability and relevance to varying situations. Another important aspect of boundary setting is handling pushback gracefully. Not everyone will immediately understand or respect your boundaries, and that's okay. Prepare yourself for resistance and stand firm in your position, reiterating your limits calmly and assertively. It's helpful to remind yourself why you're setting these boundaries and the benefits they bring to your well-being. This inner clarity will fortify your resolve, making it easier to maintain your stance in the face of opposition. In conclusion, mastering the art of boundary setting is an ongoing journey of self-awareness, communication, and resilience. By consistently practicing these skills, you foster a life of balance and empowerment. Remember, boundaries are not walls but bridges to healthier, more respectful interactions. They allow you to protect your energy and engage with the world from a place of strength and authenticity. As you continue to refine and uphold your boundaries, you'll discover a newfound sense of harmony and fulfillment in your relationships and within yourself. Our minds and bodies are inextricably linked, forming a symbiotic relationship where the state of one profoundly affects the other. Often, we compartmentalize our mental and physical health, treating them as separate entities. However, science and experience both affirm that a harmonious mind-body connection is essential for overall well-being. This chapter delves into the nuances of this connection, offering insights and practices to foster a balanced and empowered existence. By understanding this interplay, we can cultivate a holistic approach to health that nurtures both our mental and physical spheres. Physical well-being lays the foundation for a robust mental state. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are fundamental pillars that support cognitive function, emotional stability, and resilience against stress. Engaging in physical activity releases endorphins, often referred to as the body's natural mood elevators, which can alleviate symptoms of anxiety and depression. Additionally, nutritious food fuels the brain, while quality sleep consolidates learning and memory, creating the fertile ground for mental clarity and emotional health. Conversely, the state of our minds significantly impacts our physical health. Chronic stress, anxiety, and negative emotions can manifest as physical symptoms such as tension, headaches, gastrointestinal issues, and compromised immune function. Stress triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that, when produced excessively, can lead to various physical ailments over time. By learning to manage stress and cultivate a positive mental outlook, we can mitigate these physical repercussions and promote our overall well-being. One of the most effective ways to harness the mind-body connection is through mindful movement practices such as yoga, tai chi, and qigong. These disciplines emphasize the importance of synchronizing breath with movement, fostering a deep sense of bodily awareness and mental tranquility. Regular practice not only enhances flexibility and strength, but also promotes mindfulness and emotional equilibrium. By integrating these practices into your routine, you create a harmonious loop where physical activity nurtures mental health and vice versa. Additionally, deep breathing exercises can serve as a powerful tool to bridge the mind and body. Techniques such as diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, can activate the body's relaxation response, reducing stress and promoting a sense of calm. By consciously shifting your breath patterns, you can directly influence your nervous system, creating a ripple effect that calms the mind and relaxes the body. These simple yet profound practices underscore the power of breath in maintaining the equilibrium between mind and body. Incorporating moments of stillness into your daily life is equally important. Practices such as meditation and progressive muscle relaxation allow you to tune into your body's signals and cultivate a deeper connection with your inner self. These moments of introspection provide a refuge from the hustle and bustle of daily life, offering clarity and tranquility. Regular meditation can enhance your ability to focus, reduce stress, and increase your overall sense of well-being, creating a resilient and balanced mind-body connection. As you continue to explore the interconnections of your mind and body, remember that small, consistent efforts can lead to significant transformations. By adopting a holistic approach to health, you not only enhance your physical and mental well-being, but also pave the way for a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Embrace this journey with patience and curiosity, knowing that each step brings you closer to a state of integrated and empowered wholeness. Integrating mindfulness into your daily routine can further strengthen the mind-body connection. Mindful eating involves paying full attention to your eating experience, savoring each bite, and noticing the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. This practice encourages a deeper appreciation for the nourishment you provide your body, fostering a more conscious and intentional approach to nutrition. By slowing down and fully engaging with your meals, you can improve digestion, reduce overeating, and create a more harmonious relationship with food, all of which contribute to a balanced mind and body. Additionally, maintaining a positive internal dialogue is crucial for nurturing the mind-body connection. The thoughts we think and the words we tell ourselves can significantly impact our physical health. Negative self-talk and chronic stress to lead to increased muscle tension, higher blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. By cultivating a habit of positive affirmations and self-compassion, you can create a more supportive internal environment that promotes both mental resilience and physical well-being. Another powerful practice to enhance the mind-body connection is grounding, which involves connecting with the Earth's natural energy by walking barefoot on grass, sand, or soil. This simple act can help reduce inflammation, improve sleep, and boost feelings of relaxation. Grounding allows you to reconnect with nature and your own physicality, fostering the sense of rootedness and balance that can ripple through your entire being. By spending time outdoors and engaging in grounding activities, you can cultivate a deeper sense of harmony between your mind and body. Hydration plays a significant role in maintaining the mind-body connection. Proper hydration is essential for optimal brain function, energy levels, and overall physical health. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, irritability, and cognitive decline, underscoring the importance of drinking enough water throughout the day. By staying mindful of your hydration habits and ensuring you consume adequate fluids, you support the intricate balance between your mental and physical well-being. Engaging in creative expressions such as art, music, or dance can also enhance the mind-body connection. These activities allow you to channel emotions and thoughts through physical actions, providing an outlet for self-expression and emotional release. Creative pursuits can reduce stress, increase joy, and foster a sense of accomplishment, all of which contribute to a more integrated and harmonious state of being. By incorporating creative activities into your routine, you can nurture your mental and physical health in a holistic and fulfilling way. Ultimately, the mind-body connection is a dynamic interplay that requires ongoing attention and care. By embracing practices that support both your mental and physical well-being, you create a solid foundation for a balanced and empowered life. The journey toward harnessing this connection is continuous, inviting you to explore and integrate new strategies that resonate with your unique needs. As you deepen your understanding of this intricate relationship, you'll discover a wellspring of inner strength and harmony that enriches every aspect of your existence. Continue to nurture this connection, allowing it to guide you toward a life of greater vitality and fulfillment. In the hustle of modern life, the importance of mindful stretching cannot be overstated. Engaging in simple stretch routines, especially after long periods of inactivity, can significantly reduce muscle tension and improve circulation, promoting a sense of physical comfort that positively impacts your mental state. Flexibility exercises carried out mindfully act as a bridge between the body and mind, leading to enhanced body awareness and relaxation. Integrating a few minutes of stretching into your daily schedule anchors you in the present moment, facilitating a deeper connection with your physical sensations and overall well-being. Another vital component of the mind-body continuum is recognizing and nurturing your body's natural rhythms. Human beings have an inherent circadian rhythm that regulates sleep-wake cycles, hormone release, and other bodily functions. By aligning your daily routines with these natural rhythms, such as maintaining consistent sleep schedules, eating at regular times, and taking natural light exposure during the day, you create a harmonious interplay between your physiological processes and mental alertness. This alignment boosts energy levels, cognitive function, and emotional stability, fostering an environment where both the mind and body can thrive. Listening to your body's signals is crucial for maintaining balance. Often, physical discomfort or persistent fatigue can be indicators that something in your lifestyle needs adjustment. Tuning into these signals, whether they manifest as muscle aches, headaches, or general exhaustion, can guide you in making necessary changes to your routine. Perhaps it's reducing screen time, taking regular breaks during work, or incorporating more nutrient-rich foods into your diet. You cultivate a refined sensitivity to your body's needs through attentive listening, ensuring that both your physical and mental states remain in optimal harmony. Engagement in hobbies and activities you love is another powerful way to reinforce the mind-body connection. Activities that bring joy and fulfillment, whether gardening, playing an instrument, or hiking, stimulate both mental and physical well-being. These engagements provide a break from routine stresses, allowing the mind to unwind and the body to enjoy different forms of movement and relaxation. The joy derived from these pursuits acts as a counterbalance to daily challenges, rejuvenating both the mind and the body. Including regular check-ins with your mental and physical health is an essential practice for long-term well-being. Set aside moments to assess how you feel physically and emotionally, taking note of any changes or areas of concern. This practice encourages proactive health management, enabling you to address issues promptly before they escalate. Whether it's making a doctor's appointment, talking to a therapist, or simply adjusting your self-care routine, these regular check-ins ensure that you remain attuned to your holistic health needs. As you conclude this chapter, recognize the profound and inseparable bond between your mind and body. Embrace practices that nurture this connection, knowing that each mindful action you take contributes to a state of integrated well-being. The journey toward a balanced and harmonious life is ongoing, filled with opportunities to explore, adjust, and refine your approach to self-care. By honoring the intricate dance between your mental and physical selves, you unlock a deeper sense of empowerment and fulfillment, guiding you toward a more vibrant and nourished existence. Resilience is the ability to adapt and bounce back when faced with life's challenges. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but rather embracing them as opportunities for growth. Resilience transforms setbacks into stepping stones, guiding us forward with renewed strength and insight. To cultivate resilience, it's essential to develop a mindset that views adversity as an integral part of life's journey, not as insurmountable obstacles. This perspective shift allows us to navigate tough times with a sense of purpose and determination, fostering an empowered outlook on life. One of the key components of resilience is self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to influence events and outcomes. When we trust in our capabilities, we approach challenges with confidence and a proactive attitude. This belief can be nurtured by setting and achieving small, manageable goals. Each accomplishment, no matter how minor, reinforces our sense of competence and builds the foundation for tackling more significant challenges. This cumulative process of setting and achieving goals fortifies our resilience, preparing us for future adversities. Equally important in building resilience is the practice of self-reflection. By regularly examining our experiences and answers to adversity, we gain valuable insights into our strengths and areas for improvement. This introspection allows us to learn from our setbacks, understanding what strategies worked and what didn't. Over time, this reflective practice enhances our ability to adapt and grow, transforming each challenge into a lesson in resilience and personal empowerment. Social connections play a pivotal role in resilience. Building and maintaining strong relationships provide a support network that can offer encouragement and perspective during tough times. Sharing your experiences with trusted friends or mentors can lighten the emotional load and provide new insights. These connections remind us that we are not alone in our struggles, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual support that strengthens our resilience. Developing a routine that includes physical, mental, and emotional self-care is another effective strategy for cultivating resilience. Regular exercise, mindfulness practices, and engaging in activities that bring joy and relaxation can replenish our energy reserves, enabling us to face adversity with greater fortitude. Establishing a self-care routine creates a stable foundation from which we can draw strength, ensuring that we remain grounded and focused, even in the face of challenges. Lastly, resilience is bolstered by maintaining a hopeful outlook. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, but rather recognizing the potential for positive outcomes amidst adversity. By focusing on what we can control and taking proactive steps toward our goals, we foster a sense of hope and possibility. This mindset not only sustains us through tough times, but also propels us forward, reinforcing our resilience and empowering us to navigate life's adversities with grace and confidence. To further deepen your resilience, embracing flexibility in the face of change is vital. Life's unpredictability can throw unexpected challenges our way, and rigid expectations often exhaust stress and disappointment. Developing the ability to adapt, pivot, and adjust our approach can transform our experience of adversity. Flexibility doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but rather finding alternative pathways to achieve them. This adaptability fosters a mindset that sees change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth and improvement. Another cornerstone of resilience is emotional regulation. Emotions can be powerful and overwhelming, especially during tough times. By practicing techniques that help manage these feelings, such as deep breathing, mindfulness meditation, or progressive muscle relaxation, you can maintain emotional balance even in stressful situations. Learning to identify and accept your emotions without judgment enables you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. This emotional agility strengthens your capacity to navigate challenges with a clear and composed mind. Cultivating gratitude is also a profoundly transformative practice for building resilience. In the face of adversity, it's easy to focus on what's going wrong and overlook the positives in our life. By intentionally acknowledging and appreciating the good, however small, we shift our perspective. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down a few things you're thankful for each day, could be a powerful reminder of the positives amidst the negatives. This practice not only uplifts your mood but also enhances your overall resilience, helping you to face difficulties with a more balanced outlook. Moreover, nurturing a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities to learn and grow, enables us to remain empowered even during setbacks. Instead of seeing failure as a definitive end, consider it a learning curve, an integral part of the journey toward mastery. By asking yourself, "What can I learn from this experience?" you transform obstacles into stepping stones. This perspective reinforces the belief that we are constantly evolving, and every challenge propels us further along our developmental path. Resilience isn't just about enduring hardships, but also about proactively strengthening your capacity to handle future challenges. Finding meaning in adversity is one way to build this capacity. Reflecting on how your experiences shape your character, values, and future decisions can provide a sense of purpose. This deeper understanding of your life's narrative instills confidence and clarity, empowering you to face future adversities with a sense of intrinsic motivation and determination. Finally, curiosity and continuous learning serve as catalysts for resilience. Embracing new information, acquiring new skills, and exploring different perspectives keep the mind agile and receptive. When faced with a challenge, curiosity prompts us to ask questions, seek solutions, and consider alternatives. This approach not only fortifies your resilience, but also enriches your life, turning each experience into an opportunity to expand your knowledge and capabilities. As you cultivate these traits, you lay the groundwork for a more resilient and empowered self, ready to meet life challenges with unwavering strength and grace. In the tapestry of resilience, perseverance weaves a thread of unwavering strength. It involves the relentless pursuit of our goals, even when faced with repeated failures or seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The essence of perseverance is not found in the absence of difficulty, but in the determination to rise above it. This approach requires a tenacious spirit that is willing to learn from each setback, continuously refining strategies and adjusting course as needed. By embracing perseverance, we cultivate a resilience that thrives on the challenges it encounters, viewing them as integral to our growth and success. Another cornerstone of resilience is the cultivation of support networks. No one thrives in isolation. Our connections with others serve as a vital resource in times of need. Reach out to those who offer genuine support, understanding, and encouragement. Engage in communities or groups that share your interests or goals, fostering a sense of belonging and mutual aid. By building these networks, you create a safety net that can provide emotional sustenance and practical assistance during tough times, reinforcing your capacity to endure and overcome adversity. Perspective taking is a powerful tool in nurturing resilience. It involves stepping back from a situation to view it from multiple angles, including those of an outside observer. This expanded viewpoint can reveal hidden opportunities and reduce the emotional intensity of the moment. By reframing challenges, you can transform what initially appears as a setback into a stepping stone. This shift in perspective not only reduces stress, but also enhances problem-solving abilities, empowering you to approach difficulties with a common strategic mindset. The practice of mindful self-compassion plays a critical role in fostering resilience. During challenging times, it is easy to become our own harshest critic. Mindful self-compassion encourages gentleness and understanding towards oneself, akin to the kindness that would extend to a dear friend. This practice involves acknowledging our struggles without self-judgment, understanding that difficulties are a universal aspect of the human experience. By nurturing a compassionate inner dialogue, we bolster our resilience, ensuring that we face adversity with a balanced and supportive mindset. Lastly, the integration of purposeful breaks during periods of intense challenge can significantly enhance resilience. Recognize when you need to step back, rest, and rejuvenate. Short breaks, whether through a walk in nature, a few moments of meditation, or a brief time spent on a hobby, can replenish your mental and emotional reserves. These interludes allow you to return to your challenges with renewed energy and perspective, ensuring that your approach to adversity remains fresh and sustainable. In sum, resilience is not a fixed trait but a dynamic quality that can be cultivated with intention and practice. By embracing perseverance, building support networks, adopting diverse perspectives, practicing mindful self-compassion, and allowing purposeful breaks, you create a robust framework for facing life's adversities. Each strategy adds a layer of strength, helping you to not only withstand challenges but to transform them into opportunities for profound growth. As you incorporate these practices into your life, you reinforce your capacity for resilience, empowering yourself to navigate the unpredictable journey with grace and fortitude. Humans are inherently social creatures, and the quality of our interactions profoundly impacts our well-being and personal growth. Social connections provide more than just companionship. They offer emotional support, diverse perspectives, and opportunities for personal development. Cultivating meaningful relationships can be a powerful tool in your journey towards self-empowerment, shaping your outlook and nurturing your emotional resilience. It's essential to recognize that the people you surround yourself with can either uplift or hinder your progress. By intentionally fostering positive connections, you create a supportive network that enriches your life and propels you forward. One critical aspect of nurturing social connections is the practice of active listening. Engaging fully in conversations, without the distraction of preparing your response, demonstrates genuine interest and care. This practice not only strengthens your relationships, also fosters an empathetic understanding of others' experiences. By prioritizing active listening, you cultivate deeper, more meaningful connections that are built on mutual respect and authentic engagement. The ripple effects of these enriched interactions extend far beyond the moment, creating lasting bonds rooted in trust and shared understanding. Vulnerability also plays a significant role in building strong social connections. Sharing your authentic self, including your fears and struggles, invites others to do the same. This mutual exchange of vulnerability fosters a sense of intimacy and trust, reinforcing the bond between you and the people you care about. It's important to approach vulnerability with discernment, sharing your inner world with those who have demonstrated they can honor your trust. In this reciprocal dance of openness, relationships become more resilient and supportive, grounding you during trying times. The diversity of social connections enhances personal growth by exposing you to different perspectives and experiences. Engaging with individuals from various backgrounds challenges your assumptions and broadens your understanding of the world. This exposure fuels intellectual and emotional growth, prompting you to reflect on your values and beliefs. By embracing diversity within your social circle, you nurture a dynamic environment that encourages continuous learning and adaptation, enriching your journey toward personal empowerment. Community involvement is another powerful way to strengthen social connections. Joining groups or organizations aligned with your interests creates a sense of belonging and purpose. These collective experiences foster solidarity and shared goals, amplifying your sense of communal support. Whether through volunteer work, clubs, or online communities, being part of a larger group reinforces your connection to others and provides a network of encouragement and shared resources. As you invest in community-based relationships, you contribute to a collective resilience that emboldens your personal journey. On this journey of cultivating social connections, it's vital to maintain a balance between giving and receiving support. Relationships thrive on reciprocity, offering your time, attention, and help to others creates a foundation of mutual care and respect. Simultaneously, being open to receiving support when needed reinforces the interdependence vital for building a robust support system. This balanced exchange ensures that social connections remain empowering and sustainable, fostering a harmonious interplay between independence and interdependence. Embrace the transformative potential of social connections as you continue to explore this essential facet of personal empowerment. Incorporating regular social activities into your routine can significantly enhance your sense of belonging and community. Whether it's scheduling a coffee catch-up with a friend, joining a virtual book club, or participating in local community events, these interactions create a rhythm of connection that sustains emotional well-being. By prioritizing social engagements, you nurture a network of support that can be relied upon in both joyous moments and challenging times. It's also essential to recognize the significance of emotional reciprocity in maintaining healthy relationships. Authentic connections thrive on a balance of sharing and support. When you offer your presence and empathy to others, it invites a mutual exchange. This balance ensures that both parties feel valued and understood, fostering a dynamic where support flows seamlessly in both directions. Over time, this reciprocity strengthens the foundation of your relationships, building a resilient network that enriches your life. Social interactions have the power to mirror our personal growth and areas that need improvement. Friends and loved ones can provide constructive feedback, reflecting aspects of ourselves that we might overlook. By remaining open to this feedback and viewing it as a pathway to self-awareness and growth, you enhance your personal development. Constructive insights from those who genuinely care could be instrumental in guiding your journey towards a more empowered self. Navigating social dynamics also involves learning to set and respect personal boundaries. Understanding your limits and clearly communicating them to others is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. When you respect your boundaries or those of others, you create an environment of mutual respect and understanding. This practice not only protects your well-being, but also fosters a culture of honesty and transparency within your social network. In moments of solitude, it can be beneficial to reflect on the quality of your social connections. Assessing which relationships bring positivity and growth into your life and which ones might be draining or toxic is a crucial step in fostering a supportive social environment. This discernment allows you to prioritize and invest in relationships that align with your values and contribute to your empowerment, while gently distancing yourself from those that hinder your progress. Ultimately, the impact of social connections extends beyond personal growth to influencing your broader perspective on life. Meaningful relationships can challenge your viewpoints, introduce new ideas, and inspire you to strive for greater heights. By cultivating a diverse and supportive social network, you not only enrich your own life, but also contribute positively to the lives of those around you. As you continue on this journey towards personal empowerment, recognize and cherish the profound role that social connections play in shaping a fulfilling and empowered existence. The influence of social connections extends into our sense of identity and self-worth. When we engage in meaningful relationships, we receive validation and affirmation that strengthens our self-concept. Positive feedback from others can boost our confidence, making us more resilient and adaptive. However, it's crucial to cultivate relationships that are genuinely supportive and encouraging, avoiding those that could be toxic or draining. Surrounding yourself with people who are gifted and challenge, you can significantly contribute to your sense of personal empowerment. Equally important is the ability to contribute positively to the lives of others. Acts of kindness, whether small gestures or significant gestures, create a reciprocal flow of goodwill and support. By contributing to your community and the well-being of those around you, you reinforce a sense of purpose and interdependence. This mutual exchange benefits not only the recipients of your kindness, but also enriches your own sense of fulfillment and connection. In professional settings, building strong social networks can open doors to new opportunities and resources. Networking, when approached with authenticity and genuine interest in others, can lead to collaborative projects, mentorship, and career advancements. Engaging with colleagues and industry peers, sharing knowledge and experiences, fosters a professional environment where growth and innovation thrive. This collaborative spirit enhances your professional journey, bringing career satisfaction and further empowerment. Balancing the demands of social connections with personal time is a delicate dance. While it's essential to nurture relationships, it's equally important to carve out time for solitude and self-reflection. This balance ensures that while you gain strength and inspiration from others, you also maintain a strong connection with your inner self. Solitude offers a reprieve from external influences, allowing you to recharge and reflect on your personal goals and aspirations. Conflict resolution skills are integral to maintaining healthy social connections. Disagreements and misunderstandings are inevitable in any relationship, but how you handle them can make a significant difference. Approaching conflicts with empathy, open communication, and a willingness to understand the other person's perspective foster resolution and strengthen the bond. These skills ensure that your relationships are resilient in the face of challenges, contributing to a stable and supportive social network. In conclusion, the impact of social connections on personal empowerment cannot be overstated. They offer support, inspiration, and opportunities for growth, profoundly influencing your well-being and success. By consciously cultivating meaningful relationships and engaging in communities, you build a network that empowers and enriches your life. As you continue your journey, prioritize and cherish these connections, recognizing their vital role in your path toward a fulfilling and empowered existence. Understanding and embracing your life's purpose is a profound component of personal empowerment. It imbues your actions with meaning, provides a clear direction, and enhances your overall sense of fulfillment. Living with a sense of purpose allows you to navigate life's complexities with a grounded center, making choices that resonate with your deepest values and aspirations. To embark on this journey of discovering your purpose, it's essential to begin with introspection, exploring the core of who you are and what genuinely motivates you. Reflecting on your past experiences can offer valuable insights into your purpose. Look at moments when you felt truly alive and engaged. These instances often hold clues to your passions and strengths. Consider the activities that naturally draw you in, the causes you feel strongly about, and the feedback you receive from others about your natural talents and contributions. Combining these elements helps you form a clearer picture of what gives your life meaning and direction. Yet, it's important to recognize that discovering your purpose isn't about identifying a single, unchanging destination. It's an evolving journey where your purpose can shift and grow as you do. Embrace the fluid nature of this exploration, knowing that each phase of your life might uncover new facets of your purpose. This dynamic approach allows you to remain open to growth and transformation, ensuring that your pursuit of purpose stays aligned with your current self. Aligning your actions with your purpose involves making intentional choices that reflect your core values. This alignment requires a continuous process of evaluation and adjustment, ensuring that your daily activities and long-term goals are in harmony with your purpose. By prioritizing tasks and commitments that resonate with your purpose, you create a life that is not only productive but also deeply fulfilling. It's equally important to integrate purpose with practicality. Living with purpose doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or everyday necessities. Instead, it involves finding ways to infuse your purpose into various aspects of your life. Whether through your career, relationships, or hobbies, small and consistent actions rooted in your purpose can create a ripple effect, enhancing both your personal satisfaction and the world around you. Seeking support and guidance can significantly aid in your journey to living aligned with purpose. Engaging with mentors, coaches, or supportive communities provides fresh perspectives and valuable encouragement. Sharing your journey with others who are also seeking purpose fosters a sense of camaraderie and mutual inspiration. These connections can be instrumental in keeping you motivated and aligned, helping you navigate the inevitable challenges and doubts that arise along the way. As you immerse yourself in the quest for purpose, it's beneficial to acknowledge the ebb and flow of life. Purpose does not create a rigid path, but rather acts as a compass guiding you through various terrains. Embrace the uncertainties that accompany this journey, knowing that each deterrent challenge refines your understanding and strengthens your resolve. By remaining open to life's experiences, you allow your purpose to unfold naturally, often revealing its depths in unexpected ways. Engaging in regular self-reflection is pivotal in aligning your actions with your purpose. Carve out moments for introspective practices, such as journaling, meditation, or contemplative walks, where you can reconnect with your inner self. These sessions offer the clarity needed to assess whether your current direction aligns with your deeper values and aspirations. Over time, this habit strengthens your sense of purpose, grounding your decisions in mindful awareness and intentionality. Moreover, it's essential to approach your purpose with flexibility and compassion. Sometimes the pressure to define or achieve a grand purpose can lead to feelings of inadequacy or frustration. Recognize that purpose can be found in the simplicity of daily actions and small gestures. Whether through acts of kindness, professional dedication, or creative pursuits, each purposeful action aggregates into a meaningful existence. Celebrate these small victories, as they collectively embody the essence of living the purposeful life. Incorporating your purpose into your professional life can be particularly transformative. Seek opportunities within your career that resonate with your values and passions. This might involve pursuing work that aligns with your beliefs, advocating for causes you care about, or even infusing your current role with a sense of service and excellence. By finding purpose in your professional endeavors, you create a seamless integration of personal and professional fulfillment, enhanced sense of well-being. Purpose also thrives on connection. Share your journey with others, whether through supportive groups, mentorship relationships, or social circles aligned with your goals. Engaging with like-minded individuals fosters a sense of community and shared vision, amplifying the impact of your purpose. These interactions not only provide encouragement but also inspire you to continuously strive towards a purposeful life, grounded in mutual support and collective growth. As you continue to live aligned with purpose, remain mindful of the evolving nature of this journey. Each experience, relationship, and challenge contributes to the mosaic of your purpose, enriching it with new colors and patterns. By embracing this dynamic process, you root yourself in a life of meaning and direction, attuned to the profound significance of your unique path. Let your purpose be the guiding star, illuminating your way towards greater fulfillment and empowered living, always ready to adapt and grow along the way. Living aligned with your purpose fosters a sense of wholeness that permeates every aspect of your life. This alignment begins with an honest assessment of your daily actions and commitments. Are they in sync with what you hold most dear? Do they reflect the person you aspire to be? By regularly asking yourself these questions, you remain tethered to your core values, making it easier to identify and embrace opportunities that resonate deeply with your life's purpose. Reflection alone, however, is not enough. Action is the catalyst that brings purpose to life. Begin by setting small, purposeful goals that move you incrementally closer to your larger vision. These goals act as stepping stones, each one fostering a sense of achievement and progress. Celebrate these milestones, no matter how minor they may seem. Each small victory is a testament to your commitment to living with purpose and fuels your journey forward. In this pursuit, it is crucial to be patient and kind to yourself. Purpose is not a destination, but a continuous journey. There will be moments of doubt, challenges that test your resolve, and times when your purpose may seem elusive. Embrace these experiences as integral parts of your path. They provide valuable lessons, helping to refine and clarify your purpose. Remember, purpose evolves, and so will your understanding of it as you grow. It's also beneficial to seek external insights. Share your journey with trusted friends, mentors, or coaches. Their perspectives can illuminate blind spots and offer guidance that propels you forward. Constructive feedback and encouragement from others can serve as reminders of your strengths and potential, empowering you to stay focused and motivated. The collective wisdom of your support network enriches your journey, making it more vibrant and interconnected. Additionally, reconnect with the passions that spark joy and excitement within you. These passions are often the truest indicators of your purpose. Whether it's a hobby, a cause, or a particular field of study, immerse yourself fully in activities that resonate with your spirit. These activities act as anchors, keeping you aligned with your purpose in enduring turbulent times. They provide a source of inspiration and joy, reinforcing the integrity of your journey. As you navigate this ongoing quest for purpose, maintain a spirit of curiosity and openness. Life is a series of unfolding experiences, each offering new insights and opportunities for growth. Embrace the unpredictability and trust the process. Your purpose, though it may evolve, will always serve as a guiding beacon, lighting your path towards a more meaningful and empowered life. Concluding this chapter, remember that living aligned with your purpose is a journey of continuous discovery and intentional action, one that enriches and enlivens every facet of your existence. As you stand at the threshold of sustained empowerment, the journey toward continual growth and fulfillment beckons. The path you've embarked upon has equipped you with invaluable tools and insights, yet the true essence of empowerment lies in its ongoing nature. It is not a finite destination but a continuous unfolding of your potential, requiring persistent effort and mindful practice. This chapter will guide you through strategies to maintain your newfound empowerment, ensuring that the flame of personal growth burns bright as you navigate life's complexities. Central to sustaining empowerment is the cultivation of practices that anchor you in your purpose and well-being. Regular self-reflection acts as a cornerstone, allowing you to remain attuned to your progress and areas in need of attention. Make it a habit to carve out time for introspection, whether through journaling, meditation, or quiet contemplation. By staying connected with your inner self, you reaffirm your values and goals, creating a steady foundation from which you can continue to flourish. Another vital element is the establishment of routines that support your mental, emotional, and physical health. A balanced routine encompassing activities such as exercise, healthy eating, and hobbies you enjoy reinforces your overall well-being. These daily rituals act as consistent sources of stability, helping you manage stress and maintain focus. When challenges arise, this structured approach provides the resilience needed to navigate them with confidence and grace. The role of continuous learning and curiosity cannot be overstated in the quest for sustained empowerment. Engage in activities that expand your knowledge and skill set, whether through formal education, workshops, or self-guided exploration. Embrace a mindset that views life as a perpetual learning journey, one where each new experience enriches your understanding and capabilities. This commitment to growth ensures that you remain adaptable and open to new possibilities. Equally important is the practice of setting and revisiting goals. Break your larger aspirations into smaller, achievable steps and revisit them regularly to track your progress. This incremental approach not only makes your goals more manageable, but also provides a sense of accomplishment that fuels motivation. Adjust your goals as needed, allowing them to evolve alongside your personal growth. In addition to individual efforts, leveraging the power of supportive relationships is crucial for sustained empowerment. Surround yourself with a network of positive influences, mentors, friends, and communities that encourage and inspire you. Engage in meaningful dialogues, share your experiences, and seek advice when needed. These connections offer collective wisdom and strength that bolster your journey, reminding you that you are not alone in your pursuit of growth. As you continue to integrate these strategies into your life, remember that the journey of empowerment is ever evolving. Each step you take, whether big or small, contributes to a richer, more fulfilling existence. Embrace the process with patience and curiosity, staying true to your path while remaining open to growth and transformation. The essence of empowerment lies in its ability to adapt and thrive amidst life's changes, guiding you toward a continual state of personal evolution. Maintaining empowerment also requires continual reassessment of your environment. Your surroundings and the people in your life can either nurture or defeat your sense of empowerment. Invest time in creating a space that reflects and supports your personal growth. This might mean dictating, adding elements that inspire you, or creating a designated area for mindfulness practices. Similarly, ensure that your social environment is filled with individuals who encourage and respect your journey. Let go of toxic relationships that hinder your progress and cultivate connections that uplift and empower you. Emotional intelligence remains a critical tool for sustaining your empowerment. By continually refining your ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions, you create a resilient internal landscape. Practice techniques that enhance emotional regulation, such as deep breathing exercises and reflective journaling. When challenges arise, these tools enable you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, maintaining your center and navigating adversity with grace. Another potent aspect of sustaining empowerment is embracing a proactive mindset. Life constantly evolves, presenting new challenges and opportunities. By adopting a proactive stance, you position yourself to anticipate and prepare for changes, rather than merely reacting to them. This involves setting aside time for strategic planning, envisioning future scenarios, and crafting contingency plans. A forward-thinking approach ensures that you remain adaptable and ready to tackle the unexpected, reinforcing your empowerment journey. Acknowledging and celebrating your achievements, no matter small, is vital for sustained motivation. Create rituals or habits that commemorate your progress. This could include maintaining a journal of accomplishments, sharing milestones with supportive friends, or treating yourself to moments of joy and relaxation. Celebrating your successes reinforces your commitment to growth and provides a tangible reminder of how far you've come, motivating you to continue striving towards your goals. The importance of embracing self-compassion cannot be overstated. Along your journey, you will encounter setbacks and moments of self-doubt. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a close friend. Reflect on your progress with patience, recognizing that growth is a non-linear process. Self-compassion empowers you to learn from your experiences without harsh self-criticism, fostering a resilient and nurturing inner environment. Incorporating regular physical activity and mindfulness practices into your routine can significantly enhance your overall well-being. Exercise not only strengthens the body, but also invigorates the mind, releasing endorphins that uplift your mood. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation and deep breathing exercises, center your thoughts and enhance your capacity for present moment awareness. Together, these practices create a holistic approach to health, ensuring that you remain physically energized and mentally focused on your empowerment journey. As you navigate the complexities of life, one essential aspect of sustaining empowerment is the practice of gratitude. Cultivating gratitude involves regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positives in your life, no matter how small they may seem. This habit shifts your focus away from what's lacking and towards the abundance that already exists around you. The daily gratitude journal can be an effective tool, encouraging you to jot down a few things each day that you are thankful for. Over time, this practice rewires your brain to seek out and recognize more positive experiences, enhancing your overall sense of well-being and empowerment. In tandem with gratitude, maintaining a mindset of continuous growth is crucial. See every experience as an opportunity to learn and evolve. Adopt an attitude that welcomes challenges as catalysts for personal development. This approach transforms setbacks into stepping stones, providing valuable lessons that contribute to your resilience and adaptability. Embrace a learner's mindset, which keeps you open to new perspectives and willing to step outside your comfort zone. This adaptability is key to thriving in the face of inevitable changes and uncertainties that life presents. In your journey of sustained empowerment, it's also vital to prioritize self-care. True empowerment stems from a well-nourished mind, body, and spirit. Regularly engaging in activities that replenish your energy and bring you joy can stave off burnout and keep you motivated. This could include hobbies, spending time in nature, or simply relaxing with a good book. Self-care rituals act as a reset button, helping you maintain balance and perspective in your life. They remind you that caring for yourself is not an indulgence, but a necessity for continued growth and fulfillment. An often overlooked component of sustained empowerment is the ability to set and enforce boundaries effectively. Boundaries protect your time, energy, and emotional well-being. Clear boundaries help prevent overcommitment and ensure that you focus on what truly matters. They allow you to say no to activities or demands that detract from your goals and priorities. By respecting your own boundaries and encouraging others to do the same, you create a structured environment where personal growth can flourish. This practice reinforces your self-respect and ensures that your journey towards empowerment remains true to your values. Regularly reconnecting with your vision is another strategic practice to sustain empowerment. Your vision acts as a North Star, guiding your decisions and keeping you aligned with your larger purpose. Periodically revisit your goals and aspirations to ensure they still resonate with your evolving self. Adjust them as necessary to reflect your current values and circumstances. This reflection helps keep your journey dynamic and responsive, ensuring that you remain motivated and purpose-driven. Lastly, always celebrate your progress. Acknowledge the milestones you've reached and the growth you've achieved. Each step, no matter how small, represents a victory along your path. Celebrations don't need to be grand. A simple acknowledgement or a small reward can reinforce your achievements and boost your confidence. Recognizing your progress nourishes your motivation, providing the momentum to persist in your journey. As you continue moving forward, understand that empowerment is a lifelong endeavor, continuously unfolding and enriching every aspect of your life. Thanks for joining us on this relaxing journey. We hope you enjoyed today's sleep story. If you did, please like and subscribe to Dreamland Sleep Stories for more soothing stories. Thanks and have a great night.